So I guess now everyone can hear me. Sorry, guys, we had some technical difficulties. Welcome everyone to the closing ceremony of the Winter Challenge 2023. It's a very exciting day. Yesterday we had the business case finals. If you haven't seen them yet, you can live stream them. The live stream is available on YouTube. I would love for you to go see it, maybe make some comments. And we also had the audience award, which was very exciting. If you didn't see it again, we will announce who the winners were today of the business case. And today we will also find out who the overall winners is. But before we do that, can you all see my screen? I guess you can. We can start with some statistics of the Winter Challenge through the years, and I would like to invite Christos Benos for that.
Thank you, Eleni. Thank you, everyone, for being here with us. It's an amazing day. I am really proud that I am part of this community, of the community of International Economics Olympiad, and especially of the community of the Winter Challenge, of the IEOx Winter Challenge. We initiated this challenge in 2021, and we already had above 500 people registering, and more than 300 of those finished at least one task, so they participated in a way. Next Winter Challenge, the Winter Challenge 2022, had really higher numbers. We had 1,000 registrations and above 29 countries. It started becoming a really international challenge, a really international experience. And this is the best Winter Challenge we had already. You are really amazing. We've seen great presentations in the business case task. We've seen exciting answers and exciting questions in the economics. And we finally had above 1,600 people registering from 59 countries. And it's the first time that this happens in an IEO competition. I hope that we will have even more people joining us, learning with us, meeting each other, and of course, winning. Some of you do that a lot. So I hope that this history goes on, and I am glad that we will have this closing ceremony today. Welcome.
Thank you so much for the warm greetings. I also think it's a very exciting year, having so many people from different cultural backgrounds and giving their best self to all the rounds. It's honestly great to see the progress the participants are having every year. And it's also such an important part of the IEOx community, I would say, because if you didn't know, the Winter Challenge is part of the IEOx community, and now you are also part of it. Maybe you're not aware of what's going on there. We're just going to give you some background of the IEOx community today. There are different projects being part of this community, for example, the Winter Challenge, but we also have the open track. Maybe yesterday at the business case finals, you got to see Germano being in the jury. He is responsible for the IEO open track that's happening during the summer, the same time as the IEO. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it here today, but he has sent us a video sharing a few words about his work in the open track. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna, great.
Greetings everyone, I am Germano from the IEO Open Track, joined today by the Duck Maximus and by Jdun, the waiting one. Well, I have the honor of being an advisor to the Winter Challenge, and I was a jury member yesterday. I was truly impressed by your projects, and I hope some of them will be implemented in the real world, because you left us convinced that your projects are feasible. Today, however, I am with you only through this recording because I am probably knee-deep in snow somewhere in the forests of Latvia right now, so I can't join you live. In any case, I have come to think of the IEO as an airplane. If the main IEO is the cabin where the pilots and crew members are, and the IEOx community is the fuselage where the passengers are traveling, then the Winter Challenge and the Open Track are the two wings that allow our Olympiad to soar over ever new heights. In this spirit, I hope you will fly on to your next achievements, and we welcome you in the Open Track during the summer, or perhaps even the main track if you pass national selection in your country. I wish you well, and I hope to see you again, and good luck with your next achievements. Thank you, and enjoy your victory today.
Well, that was great. Thank you so much, Germano. I don't know if you can hear us today, but yeah, if you are interested in challenging yourself a bit more during the summer, having a summer challenge, we encourage you to get in touch with Germano. I think he's already in the Winter Challenge group chat, but we will also send updates when registrations are open for it. Maybe you are interested in joining. So next, I would like to invite Alexander Zetkovsky, who is the IEO Secretary of the Executive Board, to share some words about the IEO, because this is where it all started.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Eleni. It seems like I did not deserve a golden background, so I'll be talking out of the blue now. Could you please also switch off the slide so I will be able to see everyone more clearly? Guys, let's learn one more thing today. Let's learn how to put the emojis here in Zoom. I will ask you to put some during the speech. So there is a special button downstairs on your screen. Yeah, and let's share some love tonight. Put a love emoji if you can, if you have found how to do it. Yay! I see most of you have. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Also, you know that we have a chat here. So if you feel like adding on something, write to it. It will be nice. As you might already know, this IEOx project rose from the community we built. It started with 21 people from all around the world, and you too can get involved. If you wish, write to us, we will get in touch. The wonderful Greece team operates most of the work now. You have seen them all in connection with the IEO central office. And I would like you all to know and thank those heroes behind the scenes. I will be naming them, and you please wave your hands when I name you. So Eleni and Tatiana, they made all the communications, social media posts, answered your requests. So I ask you, guys, put a heart emoji if you like them, as I did, and girls, put a like emoji if you like them, as I did. Spiras, unfortunately, I can't see you here, but okay. Girls, those emojis are for you. Spiras created a system supporting the whole event, made automations, visuals, and most impressive videos and cutoffs for all the events. So if you liked him and his work as I did, girls, now you put a heart emojis, and guys, you put a like emojis. Whoa. So Spiras, this is for you. Oh yeah, Spiras connected. Please wave your hand so we can see. Yeah. The overall management, economics tasks, and a strong hold of mathematically verified position around the documents, and also your joyful experiences. Christos Benes, please wave your hands. Christos, yeah, we see you. Yes, the all known high gesture. So put in chats. As you already know, girls, hearts, and guys, likes. If you if you can name his surname correctly in the chat, we will invite him to answer your weird question. Let's see if someone can guess. So his surname writes actually not only as Benes. Let's see who can guess this. There were two more persons involved. Whoa. I see the answers in Greek. That's cheating, guys. There were two more persons involved. One of those made FLG possible, and I will come back to it a bit later. And one is the most informed person in IO central office. She sometimes can quote your names, hobbies by heart, and sometimes home addresses. So communicate with her warmly, or I will find you. I'm not joking. This person is Yulia Plotnikova. I don't know if she is with us here. Yes. And well, guys, girls, you already know what to do, right? Okay. So for the third time already, we invite students from all over the world to participate. This year, we had more than 60 countries presented by you guys, and it's amazing. I would like to tell some words about participation in the International Economics Olympiad. Who already know the procedure, please put some emoji in the chat, in the Zoom, so that I know that you know. Some of you know, but most don't. Okay. There will be only one more task like this from me, I promise, with the emojis. The IO provides those types of experiences for you, like the WinterChallenge, to be able to get in touch with students from all around the world, test your knowledge, teamwork skills, learn to evaluate works of others, and have some fun. So this is the last task. Did you have some fun, guys? Because I definitely had. I loved your presentations. I loved the way you found some glitches in the game. So it was amazing. So much. I loved it so much. In every country, so about the IO, in every country, we search for an organization that can conduct a national competition in economics. We have experience in helping make it happen for the first time. So sometimes this is done by students' effort, just like you are. They invite teachers, schools, universities, ministries of education, and apply for the IO. So if there is no national competition in your country, you can create one. Get in touch with us. You should write about it to the official IO email, info@ekalim.org. I hope someone can copy this to the chat while I'm talking. We will gladly assist you and provide more details. We also will have a lot of interesting stuff going on after the WinterChallenge, like lectures and training ground, Telegram bot we made for training economics test solving from the past IOs, and more tasks will be added soon. Some interesting lectures and other challenges coming up soon. So Lenin Christos will tell you more about it. And thank you all for participating again.
Thank you so much, Alexander. It was a really fun speech. I really enjoyed it. And it had actually some very important information, because I know that a lot of students might be interested in participating in the IEO. So guys, if you have any questions, just get in touch with the office via the email shared in the group chat. I guess that now we can move on to this fun part of the ceremony. Christos, would you like to introduce it, and what is this all about? Why do we do it every year?
Nobody knows actually, but we still do it since the first WinterChallenge. So it became something that we just do. We don't think about it. We just make it happen. We usually have to celebrate the teams that we have with us. And they are so many that I wouldn't mention them all. I thought that it would be better if I made a story with the names of those teams. So thank you, Eleni, for hosting this amazing ceremony and being the girl boss this WinterChallenge needs. It's the third time that we are holding this WinterChallenge, and it seems that we have built an honest base. Who won, actually? We hope we reach 23,419 contestants one day, someday. We are here to welcome all young students, from Macedonia to Armenia, and from the Persian Gulf to the equator, even to Mars, or the distant Lobanon's suns, which are with us. We already have the night's universe, with us, playing with Alien Hamster and the Wolves of Wall Street. Brainiacs and economics enthusiasts, teams who imagine winning, economaths, ecologists, and students of microeconomics. Even 5 guys, 2 of them, who can make money dance. Here, hopefully, kids of Bandera and their mom band and the Filhos do Real found Santas, finally. WinterChallenge is full of dream chaser, a glory pickers, just us, what we do. WinterChallenge is full of those people. Everyone can participate. Young money, teams who claim that money matters, teams having economic matters, high inflation kids, and even the poor team. GT girls and girl bosses have killing power. They can do everything. Economist wizards using Zatona and Lamona power can move the invisible hand and conspire all of us keep going. I don't know what future holds. Maybe Meta team has a clue about it. Anyway, I'm afraid of nothing. I've been managing a challenge where some brave teams graded the Thunder Universe Supreme Tyrannosaurus Warrior, a team of all handsome guys, as they stated when they registered, ignoring any externality their actions could cause. Are we sad the WinterChallenge ends? Of course, no, because we are unstoppable. And whatever happens, WinterChallenge will rise up again like a phoenix. So just hold this point of view. You have entered an economics Olympiad. LOL. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Christos. This is the best poem I think we've had so far. If you want to see the previous ones, you can find them on our YouTube channel. There are playlists. Tatiana will tell you all about it in a bit. But yes, you're all very creative with your team names. And every year I am just waiting to see what you come up with. So Alexander mentioned a bit before that even after the WinterChallenge is done, like today, we will also have more activities that you can be a part of since you've now joined the IEOx community. The IEOx training ground is one of the groups that are hosting these different activities, like this lecture that's coming up next week from Artyom Lipin. He's an HSC graduate and a master's student in Rome, and also a research assistant at MIT Sloan. He will talk about, his lecture is actually named, Do We Really Know Why We Think So? I think it's going to give us a great insight on our thinking process and how we basically start the thought process and how it moves on. I think it's going to be very interesting. We're also going to share it in the group chats and on our social media. So stay tuned to find what the link is and exactly the date and time. It's going to be held next. Another thing we are also introducing is the IEOx training bot. You can scan the QR code to test it out. You basically can select and solve previous year's task. You can submit and check your answers. And basically practice a little bit. We've had a lot of questions during the WinterChallenge on how you can prepare for the economics tasks and what can you do to get yourself ready to solve some economics questions. We highly suggest you try it out and let us know what you think about this training bot so we can always make it a bit better. So I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to scan the QR code. We will also send you the QR code after the ceremony is done, so you can use it maybe after we announce all the winners. So I'm going to give you 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're moving on. Okay, so this year you might also be familiar if you're following us on Instagram and Facebook, that we introduced a new kind of set of series, the Wiconomics. So far, I don't think you've known who created the Wiconomics, who wrote the scenarios. That was Chris Lucas. Christos Loukas is an IEO 2022 bronze medalist. And we have an interview made from him to tell a bit more about how he created these tasks and these scenarios.
Hello, my name is Chris Loukas and I'm 16 years old. I come from Greece. Last year, I participated in the International Economics Olympiad and won a bronze medal. This year, I am the author of the WinterChallenge videos, which are published as a preparation for the WinterChallenge. The idea for the WinterChallenge videos was suggested to me by my good friend Eleni Kisiri, who is a member of the WinterChallenge committee, in late October. I immediately accepted and started working on the first scripts. The process of making them was something that I greatly enjoyed and learned much from. I started my journey into economics about 2 or 3 years ago when I watched for the first time the documentary series by Milton Friedman, Free to Choose. From this point, I became very passionate about economics and have continued to study and learn more to this day. My favorite topic within economics is business cycle theory because I believe that there is much room for further progress and discoveries to be made. In the future, I wish to study economics at the Athens University of Economics and become a professor and a researcher.
Well, thank you so much, Christos, for creating these scenarios. If you guys you haven't seen them before, I highly suggest you log into our Instagram account. It's the lowercase IEO. I think there are 6 already. I hope we have some more in the future. Thank you so much. So going back to the presentation, speaking of the IEO, Tatiana, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, we are very welcoming you to follow our social media because we usually announce most of the events and useful information there, such as deadlines and all of that. And it's really nice to keep track of that. So we have Instagram and Facebook. And after that, also we have LinkedIn, where we post more official things. And we are also encouraging you to follow us there and communicate with people who are also following this official, more professional network. And other than that, we are always welcoming you to meet people in our group chats, to maybe try to find people from your country or even your city, to find new friends, because we're all here united by one interest, and it is always nice to meet new people. So there is, if you have a question regarding economics or hobbies or Olympiads, try to reach out to people around you in these group chats. Everyone is very nice and welcoming, and we are always happy to see you communicating.
Okay, so I think that I might have missed a couple of minutes due to some internet problems. Can you hear me? I think I'm back now. Okay, that's great. I guess Tatiana gave you some more information about our social media. She's the girl to ask if you want some more info, or you can also reach out to me. But without further ado, I think it's time to start with the medals of the WinterChallenge 2023, starting off with the bronze medals. I hope you are ready. And if you spot your name, just mention it in the group chat. Well, congratulations to everyone winning the bronze medal. I hope you saw your name on the screen. If you didn't, there's still time. Maybe you are one of the silver or the gold medalists. So are we ready to see the silver ones? I'm waiting to see your answers in the group chat. Okay, I see no answers, but we have to see them either way. So, silver medals.
Something went wrong.
It's working. Just give me 1 minute.
Maybe we don't have silver medals.
No, we have silver medals. Share sound. Let's go. Well, congratulations to you two guys. I think that I've seen some familiar faces and some familiar names. Sometimes we text in the group chat. If you weren't active and you come to next year's Winter Challenge too, please be active in the group chat. It's really a nice experience to add on to this whole competition. But now, if we are ready, I think that we can move on to the gold medalists. Just give me a second so I can start sharing my screen. Are you guys ready? Well, now we've also announced the gold medalists. I am not sure if we have some of you here on Zoom or if they are in the YouTube live stream. But congratulations, guys, you really did deserve it. The results were based from your overall scores on the 3 rounds. And apart from these ratings and results, we also have a Hall of Fame, which we will share in a bit. Starting off from the business case finalists that maybe you didn't have the chance to see yesterday. So I hope you are ready, starting off with them. We have Team Conexa being in 3rd place for the business case round. And 2nd place for the business case round goes to Team Monter-Silic. And 1st place goes to Team Honest Base. Congratulations, guys. But we also had one more award for the business case round, which was the audience award. If you had the chance to join yesterday, on the YouTube live stream, you could vote for your favorite team. And this award went to Montor It's also important to mention. Then the winner for the FLG round, Alexander, would you like to share a bit about the FLG?
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe that the winner of the FLG had about 200 votes or something. So it was really great, really amazing. You can learn the basics of the financial literacy and the markets through the financial literacy game. Those basics are to have higher income than expenses, to save money, invest them wisely, and manage the portfolio. And to not forget about achieving your dreams, of course, and to plan everything in advance. The game is always available by the link. You can register or use your code or use whatever registration you have already had. So please do not hesitate to use it if you wish. And here is the winner of the FLG tour.
Congratulations, Mer Melkonyan. I believe he's from Armenia. I don't know if we have him here with us today. If you're here, please let us know in the chat. I guess not, but he's going to see it either in his email or at the YouTube live stream later. So I think that we can move on to the winner for the economics. Christos, would you like to say something about it?
Congratulations, everyone. I'm really happy about you. And I think that we had really amazing contestants this year. So many of you have been here, so many medals. I've seen 185 medals, and all of those people really worth it. Especially, I would like to say a few words about the economics task. You tried it a lot, but still couldn't beat the monster of economics, because again, we have no one who actually answered all the 20 questions right. We have correct answers in all of the questions, but still nobody beat the beast. I hope WinterChallenge 2024 will be the one that this happens. But still, we have a winner. We have someone who made it better than anyone else. And actually, he is the only one who had this grade. So he's alone on top. Congratulations.
Okay, let's see who he is actually. Congratulations, Deva. Deva is from Malaysia. I don't know if we have him here too, but congratulations, you will receive your certificate and your prize via email. We will be in touch with you. And just to mention, we also have the overall winners. You might have seen them in the gold medalists part. This year, we've had 3 of them, actually. So we have 3 ultimate winners. We have Latif Anwar from Indonesia. We have Rudis Frejpic from Latvia. And we have Mer Melkonyan from Armenia. Congratulations, guys. I don't know how you did it. We are really looking forward to you sharing your experience in the group chats. Again, we will be in touch with you for all of you actually to receive your certificates and your prizes. And I think that, oh, we have Mer here. Hi, Mer. Congratulations for making it. So without further ado, I think that we can wrap this ceremony up. The WinterChallenge 2023 is officially over. Sad times and good times, I hope, for some. It's time to say goodbye. If you would like to watch parts of it again, you can scan the QR code. And we all wish you a great weekend. We will be in touch for the aftermath of the WinterChallenge via email and via the group chats. So if you haven't joined, please make sure to do so. And we'll see you soon. Have a nice weekend.